my beautiful friends, it's Jasmine and I hope you're all doing very well, sending you all some positive and radiant energy your way. So I receive a lot of questions and messages from you guys on the daily, which I appreciate so much, and I always try my very best to answer as many as I possibly can. And I've noticed that a reoccurring theme that I get asked a lot is something like, how do I better myself? How do I be more positive and more happy? And I have made quite a few videos on this topic already, but I think there's just so much that I can expand on, and today's video is just another one of them. And I think that everything begins in the mindset. It truly does. And do remember that our thoughts create our reality. So if you are constantly having positive and focusing on the optimistic thoughts, then that is how life will show up to you. Our thoughts and our words are truly so incredibly powerful, and I know that you can't just switch just like that into all of a sudden a positive mindset. It does take time to cultivate, but you can do it. And there are of course many actions that we can take to help us cultivate a more positive mindset. So I came up with a list of 10 ways or 10 really simple things you can do today or right now to instantly have a good day, or just to develop a more positive mindset towards your day in general. Life is a roller coaster, and we all experience the highs and we all experience lows as well, and that is totally okay. And in fact, the low days are actually necessary part of our human experience, I think. But it doesn't mean that just because we are experiencing low times that we can't have a good day. And in fact, I personally think that every single day is a good day no matter what happened on that day. And the words bad day doesn't even exist in my vocabulary anymore, and I haven't used those words in a very long time. And even if you think that today isn't a good day, there is at least something good in every single day, and it's just about your willingness to see it. So no matter what you are experiencing through right now, whether you are on a high or a low, or no matter what happened today, put it all in the past, and I promise that if you do at least one of these things, you can instantly turn your day into a wonderful, great day. I guess it's what we all want, and we are all so deserving of all the love, health and happiness in our life. So without further ado, let's get straight into those 10 things. The first thing that you can do right now is to practice gratitude and gain some perspective. You probably saw this point coming, but I honestly can't emphasize enough the importance and the power of gratitude. It is life-changing, I promise. So focus on perhaps starting with just 3 things that you are grateful for and continue listing them. So for example, all of the little things in life. Are you grateful for your body, for your roof over your head, your family, food, water, access to clean drinking water, access to rights, freedom of speech, the water bottle on your desk, the plants, your bed? And once you realize how much there is to be grateful for and continue practicing that, you will begin to see that your life is really so abundant, and everything will become so much more positive in your life. And to gain some perspective, simply understand the world statistics. So for example, understand that more than half of the world's population lives on less than $2.50 a day. There are people right now in the world who are dying of hunger, who are living outside because they don't have a home and they are shivering in the cold. That's what cold is. There are people who don't have access to basic rights, who are denied education, who are living in fear because of war. Really, truly, when you gain some perspective, every day is a good, wonderful day. When you are living a life of gratitude, it actually becomes hard to complain and to think that you have a bad day, because it's just wonderful. Life is wonderful. Now, if gratitude doesn't turn your day into a good, wonderful day, then the next thing you can do is just simply take time to do something you truly love today. So even be it 5 minutes, simply do something that makes you feel good and lights you up on the inside. outside and unleash your creativity. Everyone is actually creative. Maybe you think that you're not, but really we all are, and we express this through different ways. So some people like to cook, to paint, to sketch, to sing, to dance. You may like to build things or take photos, create videos like I like. Everyone is different and unique. When you do something that you are so passionate about and lights you up from your heart, it just instantly makes you feel better. There is no other way to really put it. And instead of saying excuses such as I don't have time, you actually do have time. Everyone has an equal amount of time in their day, and it's simply about prioritizing. If you are still looking for ways to make today a good day, then perhaps get outside and connect with nature. You can step outside and breathe in the wonderful fresh air. You can go touch a tree. You can walk outside with your bare feet. You can go for a walk, go for a run outside. You can hike, you can do some gardening. When you are outside in nature, it truly raises your vibration. From a scientific point of view, it raises literally your frequency, and you will just feel better instantly, and you'll begin to see everything in a positive light, and today will be a good day. Another thing you can do to make today a good day is to simply smile and laugh. Just keep in mind that life isn't an emergency. It's not so serious after all, and this is something that I often have to remind myself, because I can get so caught up in doing all this work and things I want to do. So simply keep that in mind and smile. You might want to watch a video or just chat with friends and family. Do whatever it takes and smile in the mirror. And smiling is proven to actually scientifically make you feel better. So it's free, do it, and you look lovely and beautiful. Another thing that you can do is to nourish your mind with enlightening resources. You could listen to uplifting podcasts, you could read a self-help book, you could read inspiring quotes, you could educate yourself through insightful blogs. There are so many things that you can do to surround your mind and really give it this positive boost of energy. And I find that when I do read or listen to these enlightening words, it not only helps me to gain more knowledge and perspective, the words are so enlightening, and like I always say, words are really powerful. Another thing that you can do is to choose to see the beauty and innocence in everything. I truly believe that every single creation on earth is so beautiful and unique in its own way. Just like us, I am beautiful and so are you. You are so unique, and there's just so much beauty in everything. And honestly, every single morning when I wake up, I look into the sky and I just admire, I appreciate everything. I look outside my window to the trees and I admire its beauty for what it is. Every person is innately beautiful, and you may perhaps think of some people who you think are negative and not beautiful, but I think that it's just circumstances shape people who they are today, and if you are just understanding of that, you can see past it and let go of those judgments. Also, when we are understanding, then we won't take things too personally, and you'll simply be filled with so much peace and compassion. And like I said, we all experience low times, but understand that your situation and circumstance is innocent as well, and we kind of need these low times to better improve and take a greater leap forward in our life. And everything happens for a reason. You are guided by the universe. Everything that is happening right now is happening for your ultimate good. Another thing that you can do, and I think we're on number 7 now, and that is to eat a nourishing meal. I promise, when you eat whole nourishing plant foods that have come straight from our Mother Earth, you will feel so good inside and out, and you will just vibrate positive energy. If you home cook this as well, I'm sure we can all agree that there's something really special about home cooked meals. It really lights you up. And when you eat, ensure to eat mindfully as well, and really appreciate this wonderful food. You know, every time that I see my food in front of me, I just appreciate it so much. Another thing that you can do is to meditate and spend some quiet time alone today. Meditation is such a simple act, yet it is so powerful because it allows our minds to recharge. And even if you're an extrovert, I think that everyone needs some alone time and to connect to the intuition and their highest self. And the best way to do this, I think, is just through meditation. And it's really, really simple. All you need is just some quiet space, sit down in a comfortable position and close your eyes and deep breathe and focus on your breath. I'll definitely talk more about meditation in some future videos, but I also find that it really helps me to get clear on my intentions, and when I get clear, it lifts my mood. It brings you to the present, and like Eckhart Tolle says, whom I love so much, I think he's incredible, when you are present in the moment, there is simply only contentment. And by spending quiet time alone, you don't just have to meditate, you can do all the things that you are passionate about, like I said before, and you can even do some #extra self-care things such as doing a skincare or a facial, having a warm bath with Epsom salts, doing a spa if you like, anything like that. Take care of yourself. Another thing that you can do is that if you've spent some alone time already today, you can chat and connect with family, friends, whoever you love, or soul sisters, whoever really lights you up. When you spend time with people that you love, you will feel loved in return, and it's such a great feeling, and it definitely boosts your mood and lifts up your energy. Also, when you spend time with people you feel loved by, it really does give you an opportunity to open up to any low times you're experiencing, your struggles, your challenges, and I think that really is a huge part in the essence of human connection. When you are vulnerable, there's just something that your heart opens wider, and yeah, there's something really special about that, and it definitely helps you to feel a lot better and perhaps see this day as a good day. The last thing that I wrote down on my list is to simply give, and give without expectation. I'm sure we can all relate. When we give to other people, not only does it make them feel better, but you just feel incredible as well. And I think a big reason is because when we give, we are making a difference into someone's life or the world. Either way we are, and that way we feel that we matter, and that gives us purpose. And there are so many different things that you can give. It doesn't just have to be money. Money is of course a great thing to give, but you can give your time, your service, your skills, your knowledge, your service, your support, or you can create things, you can go volunteer. Truly so many different kind of things you can do. And don't forget to give yourself credit. Acknowledge how far you have come. Look at today's achievements or what you have achieved in your lifetime. You have come so far. You are so enough just as you are. So give yourself the credit, give yourself self-care, give yourself the love that you deserve. So those are the 10 ways or things you can do right now today to instantly have a good day or better your day. And I'm sure there are a lot more things, but I just narrowed it down to 10 things for today. So if you have any other ideas, please leave them in the comments below to share with our tribe and our community. I would really appreciate that. So I truly hope that you found this video helpful, and if you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up so I know. And I'm sending you all once again so many positive vibes. You are so amazing, and I will see you next time in the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.